started off in the south shelter sites where they had scattered sites, so he had to go around from shelter to shelter, and with his different health concerns and problems, a lot of times he wouldn't be able to make it to the next site. He was constantly in and out of the hospital like 2 to 3 times a month, if not more, just getting his health care needs and then being discharged from the hospital, going into whatever the shelter was for that night.
Out there, you got, one day you got to go here, another day you got to go here, another 7 days a week you going to a different place for the shelter.
So after Albert would get out of the hospital, because he had nowhere to go, he would have to figure out where the shelter was for that night, also figure out like what Walgreens he would possibly have to go get medications at, and he would just be putting like extra strain on his body.
I mean, I had no other choice, really, at the time. I went, but it was rough, because some of them had, some of the places, they had the stairs. All of them had just about stairs to go in, and that was rough, down, got the kid to walk up and down the stairs.
So having one stable environment for Albert would have cut down his hospital visits tremendously. He was probably going 2 to 3 times a month in shelter, if not more, and then since I started working with him, it got cut down to 1 time a month, or then 1 time every 2 months, or now he's been able to follow up on his primary care doctors, going to see like on a routine visit instead of needing that emergency service.
I love it, because I would have went there. Had to worry about running back and forth to the hospital then, and probably wouldn't have all them sticks with needles. But that would be a good plan.
So having a place for people to stay, especially after coming out of the hospital, would be a game changer for them. They would have a spot where they could feel healthy, they would be able to take care of themselves and really heal, and they would be able to then really work on their other goals while in shelter, because Albert's not a 1 in a million person. There's constantly people that are coming to shelter with health conditions, and we just haven't had the spot to really take care of them to properly heal.
A blessing. It's a blessing to me, to say that this is mine, because I really, because I was the person that ran the street, so.
Is gonna help people that are experiencing homelessness really be able to just feel better about themselves, like that they can do it on their own with support, and that they have a future that they can kind of like see coming.